Man. Hold on. I'm gonna put this like this. Get my towel. Hold on. Oh yeah, y'all. Some people looking at that stuff and look at it for whatever reason. But I'll just put it like that. I gotta brush my teeth and I gotta get going. So yeah. I mean, the lives is motivation for some people to, you know what I'm saying, to catch up uh to whatever is the gossip or rumors that's going out on the YouTube. But as far as with that, like to get on somebody to talk about me that was a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and all that shit, I would get back on it, but I would just let it kind of, you know what I'm saying, because it's not the truth. The truth is more of when you see me wear clothes that is revealing, you should know me from the past, that I always was like that. So to get on somebody to talk about how she wasn't looking good and what was she doing, that ain't shit to me. Yeah, I'm following up on my little test that I got on my arm. So basically I call it a prick. You know, prick. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't like beef or hate in the very beginning of how things are, but people can't look at this shit funny. You know what I'm saying? What's up, James? Uh-huh. Right. I did. Almost 8 hours, right. Yeah, I don't do the hate to fall back on something that was a long time ago and then say, okay, well, I'm on to, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody, hold on. I gotta get going. I know I forgot what I was gonna say, but uh, I'm not with the hate. You know, the drive to drive somebody going back and forth and all that shit. That shit is just dumb ass shit that's going on to fall back on to try and be like, oh, I got love for everybody. I got love for everybody. Yeah, it was supposed to be having that energy in the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? But was it my fault for somebody else to like on someone that who I like so they could be, you know what I'm saying, put in their situation and saying like, oh, I've been like, you know what I'm saying, that person's been there before me, so then it's like actively upon their right to be like, oh, okay, well, he's from where I'm from, but then, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no hate towards you. But then deep down inside, you kind of do because he chose me. You know what I'm saying? So that hate of you going at somebody to say, oh, he was like this and I thought he was, you know, trans and all this shit or whatever. You know, all that back and forth shit, like how that shit went upon and all that shit, but her trying to just kind of follow through and be like, okay, well, I still follow you on Facebook and I just wanted that shit to end or whatever, you know. like I do see that from a woman's point of view, but um if you see somebody that's with somebody, I wouldn't go for to try and knock that person down. You know what I'm saying? Like if he wanna fuck with her, then that's just what he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like I've been seeing it like that. It's just that I gotta put my hold on. Yeah, that shit is not a story to me. Y'all putting stories on back and forth as like lives to be like, okay, well she know who I know, but then I went at her and then Big Bro did. You know what I'm saying? To not do this and all that shit. Like, man, y'all just I don't deal with that shit. I don't, and I'm not a hater either. And that's the thing. Y'all can find out who y'all really want to fuck with later in life when one leaves another person. You know what I'm saying? But as far as with me, I'm just going by somebody's profile. I set a profile because I already know how it started off from when it was jumping from me to her. You know what I'm saying? Um, so it was just like you trying to fit in. So that subject, when anybody try to say when you come into somebody's page and you trying to fit in, it's more like you likely to where's my towel? It's like you trying to fit in to make it through to try and be popular, but that's kind of not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is it's like you trying to fit in so you could be showing what you got and stuff like that or whatever, you know what I mean? But the whole kind of thing was is that people didn't come out until later, so people was just getting on other people's pages to be like, oh, I ain't fucking with him, I don't even like him, you know, he's da 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 da, but knowing damn well it was like that from the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? For me as a female, if I was trying to follow somebody, I'm not gonna bash them to try and get to somebody else's page to be like, oh, you know, you blocked me, so I'm gonna get on another person's YouTube page so I could, you know what I'm saying, just go through that path and then see what goes on, what's talked about the dude who I, I got blocked from. Or like, this person is talking shit about me, so I'm gonna go retaliate type shit. I would never type, I'm just not that type of girl. I'm not that type of lady, man. Like, for real, that shit is stupid as hell. Like, I don't know where women get that shit from, but I would never, like, hell nah. I wouldn't not do that to get on somebody's platform and then leave you comments to be like, oh yeah, I know him, I used to know him, and da 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 da, and all this shit. Like, you trying to be seen and all that shit. What's up with this back and forth shit? Like, first of all, if I like somebody, I wouldn't go on nobody else's other page. Even like, say, like right now, if I ain't fucking with mob type shit, I wouldn't go to Fion's fucking page. Fion came to my page and try to, you know what I'm saying, put his little like elementary ass motherfucking knowledge, to put on a comment to try and say, oh well, let me try and salute you first before a mob tries to control all the comments or control the mods. Like, either or. I'm not going to be like, I dislike mob. I'm disappointed on some things or something like that, and it makes me frustrated. So I'ma have let you be in my chat, and knowing damn well you was back, coming around 2019. No, I'ma check you first. I'ma check you first. You don't come on somebody's page to even say that type of shit. First of all, because you going at him. I swear to God, this shit, like, I woke up because, I mean, I woke up to, yeah, because it's business time. You understand? So basically, this shit right here, I don't go to sleep 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7. I missed the 7, right? That's what I'm talking about. I got a headache from not even sleeping on my normal hours of what time I sleep. I was like, hell motherfucking no. Shit. I gotta do stuff in the morning, and I do it with my timing. You understand me? Like, and all that shit, that's that uh uh like the knowledge of what you guys bring. We need to stop doing this, we need to stop doing that. I've been, you know what I'm saying? It's just, that's why I let y'all talk. But don't bring old ass shit. Just don't bring it. If y'all trying to figure that shit out, y'all go fucking do that shit on y'all fucking pages. Like, it don't take it don't take to say, oh, the title needs to be about women and men, because obviously if the title is about women and men, it's gonna bring up some shit about what the fuck was going on in the past few years. The only people who we know on a platform is what's her name, lady, what's her name, L something, that was putting up money for Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are people that is doing their lives, but then, other YouTubers follow them. But I happen to be connected with somebody, on this shit, that I was never supposed to hate on another female for. But if they don't know, I'm not even gonna say it. I'll let the men how they feel about how they say, oh, you can't just go at somebody because they coming on my page. And like what PewTube said, if somebody's gonna come on your page, all these females, and a female that's fucking with you is kind of putting it down to a point where, and if he's saying he'll date her if I wasn't with Shiner, because I remember that part. It was a part when he said, oh yeah, I would date you if I wasn't with Shiner. Like, I don't do that. I'm not that type. So if you're too open for that, then that's how another female will look at, like, damn, that's just way too, you know what I'm saying? That's just way too easy. I need to put on a hat, and I got some other things to say on top of that too. Like, if I'm trying to ride for you, I'm just like, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? But the trust, I don't see the trust. There's no trust. I can't. It's not a secure trust. You just is like trying to just say, okay, I date her, but then I could still have these other women come through my chat, but you hating on these women. So is it that I don't fuck with you, or is it that I do? Because if I do, I'm gonna let them know that it's like, it's almost kind of like principalities. You know what I'm saying? You could show support, but you could be hidden with just a profile picture. You could put a heart every single time you come in, but knowing them in real life, that person is going to get with you and fuck you while I'm with you. Do you get what I'm saying? So Pew was just actually 100%. Like, if I'm gonna ride with you, that's just the fuck how I'm gonna fucking feel. I was never saying, "Oh, bitch, what the fuck is you doing over here on his page and all that shit." I never did that shit. It's just, I didn't put comments down to say, "Oh, salute,
blah 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 blah, or salute, oh hey girl, da da da. No, is you know why I'm here, and that's what it is. I'm a support. You feel me? But another females to support too, that's just showing like, oh yeah, I'ma wait. I'ma wait till they done, or how he feels about her. If they get into whatever the fuck, then I'm here. That's just what the fuck that shit is. And I'm not with that shit. Like plain and simple. That's why all these YouTubers come back around. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no fucking lie. From the Fions, the Javans, and everything like that. Like, yeah, that shows support, but that's just them wanting to see what went on. What is Shiner gonna talk about when she said us women? They probably thinking about other, other bitches that's in this shit because they hopped on this shit. And like I said, I was here from the very fucking beginning. Even if I did not meet you in the very first beginning, and who I met in, you know what I'm saying, off of JT and Cuddy. But it was just seconds later, let's just say. You know what I mean? And then that's just a person who you are uh in, like, I guess connected with because of y'all location back in y'all state, where y'all grew up from. Nah. And for me to like have this type of tone of voice has nothing to do with no like, oh bitch, don't ever get on my page, or don't ever talk about my goals, or what my goals are not your goals, and they're nothing in, what I'm saying, in particular. Nah, because I went to your page and I saw you on your bike, okay? You over here trying to settle down, trying to say everybody's a winner, and I'm a back off and all that shit, and then it fucking comes on this back and forth shit. Like, and then you gonna say on a comment on on Real's last page, the hour, on his very last page when he was rolling in the car, you commented 5 hours ago, and you said, I'm not worried about any female. She's not on my goals or in my category. Okay? Oh, hold on. Hold on. I don't need to be on your motherfucking shit. On anything that you got. Even if you had goals for your granddaughter, bitch. I have what I have. And I don't have to show for that. But I can later on, though. You know what I'm saying? I do got a house in the Philippines. That's property right there. And I could sell that shit and put something down over here. So the shit that you got was you living off of a fucking husband that left you that property. So you just milking shit. Don't fucking try to be like you got some fucking category. You're not on my category. Fuck, shut the fuck up with that shit. Hell motherfucking no. Nope. Hell no. And when I go on this live type shit right here, it's really like I don't do lives like this to talk about like that I gotta back my shit up from a week ago because somebody was talking about how I was wearing a fucking two-piece. Man, if I knew that shit right then and there, I wouldn't even have to go back on to even talk about it. It's just plain and fucking simple. People like the day ones that was already knowing me already know off top that I will wear a two-piece. I will wear a bikini going up my motherfucking cheeks, and y'all could fucking see it. Like, don't play with me. Like, man, y'all just like really want answers type shit. I don't need to explain the type of shit that what when I went to the fucking bed to go put on a fucking two-piece and you saying, "Oh yeah, she tried to listen to you. She tried to listen to you on your say about try to put on a content." Like, motherfucker, you don't you he was talking about somebody else. And that was your stupid ass bitch. And that's what the fuck y'all men do. Try and go fucking go holler at some other shit. Try and holler about, oh yeah, like that's what y'all do. Holler about baby mamas and shit. Okay, I got one, you got one, let's go, and all this shit. Like that's what y'all do. And I don't want to be a part of what the fuck that shit was going on from that. Like that shit is just, man. Hell no. I know probably Orphan was trying to shoot his motherfucking shot to try and get to me. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Why the fuck would I fuck with you? You fucking stank. I just gotta make that shit clear. With the ones that are trying to look for clout, because basically those two are clout. Those two are trying to be like in people's business type shit. Him and her. The fuck? And if y'all let them in, that's just y'all. Like I'm not. No, man. Fuck. I don't give a fuck if y'all have $1 million fucking dollars and I don't have to like you. I don't. I don't have to fucking like you. You don't have to like me. I don't give a shit. Hell motherfucking no. It's what type of person you are and how fake it is. Shit. Y'all better know who the fuck y'all putting these comments and all this shit about. And try to make titles and shit. This shit is like, even though I still got on Mob's page, you should talk about how I said thank you, you know what I'm saying, for coming up on the panel type shit. Like, yeah, you probably thought about it to be like, hey, yeah, you need to get up on him and kind of like, put that to, did you even know about that? But I ain't really got to like, you know what I'm saying? Hell no. Hell motherfucking no. First of all, what he got is what he don't have. What he got is what I got over, he don't got this. He don't have to close this damn door and walk throughout this motherfucking house. First of all, that's just how I look at that. Like, why the fuck should I waste my time on this bitch? Shit, I was trying to do my lives to go, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was I doing my lives about? I was doing my lives trying to get to step A to step B, coming from resigning from a job to getting a test, and why the fuck these people are, you know what I'm saying, the way how they are in this country and all the shit. Like, it's not major, but I know how to fight it. It's just like when real life be saying like, man, I ain't talking about nobody that's in this, in this sector or whatever. It's all about the heathens and shit like that I'm going for and all that shit. Like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, ain't nobody gotta fuck with me. I don't need the, to try and come back. Damn, I thought, she was trying to come back and be like, it was cool and all this shit. Nah, it wasn't. That's the thing. If my page, my platform, how I'm gonna speak is how the fuck it's gonna be told. Okay? How I look at shit is principalities. And a lot of people need to understand that little small ass shit can be something that could run through someone's head for a long time. And they just don't get it. It can be from having so much love for somebody, but then that person just won't get it. And it's like they have to feed it off somebody else to get connected to, just so then that type of shit could quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck. Hell no. Mm-mm. Like somebody trying to hook up somebody and say this and, oh yeah, you need to go try that. Man, you act like I wasn't on that shit. Like, it was so obvious. Oh, did you see her on the bike? Did you see her on the bike? Like, that's that reverse psychology ass shit. And I'm here to fucking tell it too. I'm not with that, like, oh, I gotta like bow down and shit. Like when somebody's trying to talk about like, oh yeah, you fuck with her, but then hey, did you see her on the bike though? Like, come on now. that's that that's that fucking reverse psychology, so yo ass can meet up with me type shit. Come on now. Trust me. I've been I've been in this shit. I'm not talking about this YouTube shit. I've been outside. I'm with a whole lot of San Franciscans that was can't get nowhere to not to no failing type shit. People who are in a foundation type shit who I left shit. Ain't no story we even recognize. Y'all is just from different areas, different hoods, different minds. Everybody's like that. Y'all could be friends. Shit, and y'all be friends. I give a fuck. You don't have to watch me. You don't have to do none of that shit. Just like these crows. These crows is trying to find something out there to try and fucking be either cool or just, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, people don't need to be like, oh, she cool, but I can't fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even really know me like that. I look at shit like I'm a very, you know what I'm saying, independent, sucker free. And I don't play. I don't play with I just don't. I don't play with nobody's like role and none of that shit. And I will say it too. You come up on my page and you talking about how all this snag shit, whatever that's. Oh yeah, did you see that? Did you see that? Come on now. And you know I unblocked you too. You probably be typing and all that shit every motherfucking time you try, and you be like, oh shit, message never came through. If you holding, if you holding something on your YouTube to talk about how people should be really recognizing to put super chats on each other's pages, just like how it was kind of mentioned yesterday type stuff, or even the other time when you was doing a 10-hour whatever the fuck type live and all this shit. You was even saying like, man, she come through my page, but then never really super chat me, never donated to nothing. And where's that truth at? I just said it right now. It was said on my live. And then she commented, she was like, I got love for you, I'm gonna donate. And then she said, oh yeah, what's your cash app? Like, come on now. And she said it on the fucking comment. Like, you just telling on yourself to not be, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, you on his fucking live, his last live, you put 4 or 5 fucking comments right there and said, I was shooting money. Bitch, oh hell nah. If he already said that you never did, then what the fuck is you trying to like put that cap shit, like trying to make yourself look good. I hate that shit. I hate that motherfucking when people try to back their fucking own conversation or their own line. I'm not falling for that shit. That's how I look at you, and that's what you always did for a very long time. And I'm just now mentioning it because you was looking at my page to say, oh, he said that I was donating to his page, so let me get back on his live to tell him this is the reason why. You know what I'm saying? I still got love for you. I try, like, I was shooting some money to you, but and then told on yourself to saying that you never donated, and then you're asking for what the fuck is the cash app information. Wasn't you supposed to know that already? And then there was never no super chats. That's too elementary. Okay, to gain on something where you feel like it's not even you paying your way to get in this shit. It's like the recognition is not like, and I ain't trying to be better than anybody. It's just the way how you falling through is not really making yourself look good. You know what I'm saying? Even if it could be $2 in the very beginning, that's still showing something where it could be an algorithm for, you know what I'm saying, that super chat to kind of like, be up on there, and other people in different groups and channels and shit be like, oh, okay, he getting something, you know what I'm saying? At least somebody sends something. And I can give a fuck if nobody send me shit. I never put my cash app up there and all the shit. I never fucking do. I ain't fucking begging and shit like that. I'm not saying that y'all can't be, putting y'all cash app, but y'all never seen me do that shit. I don't even say it. I don't say nothing. I would rather learn from the hardship of what I have to go through for a struggle. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard. It really is hard. Like, even with that orphan type shit or whatever, that it reminds me of somebody that's very close to me. So I had to stop. But I'm not saying I'm stopping to talk about that person. I'm saying I'm stopped. I had to stop and be like, well, that person, you know what I'm saying, is doing the best that they can. And I'm just not bashing that person. You know what I'm saying? And it's not you, the orphan. I got a stomach ache. Yeah, and I started getting a headache too last night because I don't go to sleep at no 2:30 in the morning type shit. I go to sleep at shit. Y'all probably be like, damn, you are a high schooler. No, I go home at 10:30 at night. 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night when I was working at my full-time job, and I don't get no sleep. I wake up very early. I'm like a soldier. I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. That was my past years. I started waking up at 7 o'clock just the last 2 years. Cause it's like my father used to live, you know what I'm saying, inside the room type shit. And he used to wake up at 5 in the morning, and I used to have to deal with that shit every fucking time. So I was like a robot. But then now, since he's been gone for the past 2 years, he retired, you know, I get at least an hour or two, you know, back on my own self. Like, my body be hurting. My body be tired. Tired. I don't care what kind of jobs y'all have. You ain't not in my goals and all that shit. And, bitch, please. I bet you I got more furniture than you inside this motherfucking storage. They got diamonds. And I ain't gotta brag about shit. Paying a whole fucking car note on that storage type shit. Bitch, I will never be in your motherfucking category, bitch. I don't know what the fuck you got. Trying to drive a fucking bus like I'm supposed to be like, oh damn, she know more than me. Like, the fuck? I used to do commercial. I used to carry car batteries from left hand and right hand. Put that shit in a transit and fucking deliver that shit to mechanics. Car tires, even the big rig tires. I used to push that shit and push that shit inside fucking transit and make myself get on my commercial motherfucking job. So you got me fucked up. Shit. Is that the only fucking skill you got? Knowing how to drive buses? Shit. I know mechanic type from learning from my family. This ain't no spark up to be like, oh, okay, now she on this shit. Nah, it's not even for me to even explain shit. Y'all should have been already knew that this is me from a long time ago. A long time ago. Long time ago. How I deal with people, and when I say deal with people, it's not like, oh yeah, she's not gonna like this, she's not gonna like that. That ain't it. Because if y'all other YouTubers really had a female that was on another, you know, just like say, I mean, I was the only one online that was fucking around with somebody else. If these other YouTubers had another female coming on to them, and the other females come on to other guys' pages to talk and all that shit, and put, like, there was even one time she had a short and she put on every dude king, a heart and a king, like the king, or like my king, and all this shit. Like, she picked one of them as, oh Lord, I don't do that. I don't call everybody king. Hell nah. And then the person who you fucking with is a king. Like, come on now, that shit sounds stupid. That shit sounds dumb. And then she tried to, what was that? She tried to motherfucking say, okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore. I was like, hell no, just for some views or just for a person to view you. I was like, hell no. Like, what is, man, hell no. I need to read that message again. I swear to God, I'm gonna read that message again. She was like, because a person said something, and she was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore. But it was funny. it was funny how she typed that shit like she was begging. Like, why the fuck would you do that if you're trying to show? Hell nah. Hell motherfucking nah. I was like, no. I ain't gonna be like, if James ever was to put on some shit like that to me and be like, it's not even telling me on some truth shit. It was more like trying to tell me, I forgot what it was, but I'm gonna get back to it. And then you begging that person, you probably don't even know that person. And the way how it was typed though, like the conversation that you was trying to bring back was like you was begging for that person to be like, oh, don't catch on to something where I, you know, like I kind of was showing something, but then it's like you was almost kind of like, please don't like, you know, like, hell no, I don't look at shit like that. Nope, I only looked at 3 of your motherfucking videos. 3. The bike, that one, and the very last short that you did, that you said, okay, everybody wins. I'm not gonna go at anybody. Like, how many like, you could say that right now and really be like that, but I know I heard it once before. Like, no, it's just who I fuck with is who I fuck with. Now that's their chance to be like, you know what I'm saying, going other ways and shit like that, you know, because people do get bored of people. But as far as with me, I don't turn heads and be like, oh, okay, I was fucking with you and I was fucking with you, but I'm in the middle, but somebody was talking about you, so you trying to have me go towards your way when this person is who I, you know, I'm kind of like, you know, linked or connected to and got that kind of trust and shit like that, and I barely know you, but here from just the comments on knowing how, let's just say, the algorithm, how that's kind of like flowing through, because, you know, on lives it runs by minutes, and if you miss a minute of not hearing what they gotta say, then that's just on you. But like I said, I deleted or blocked somebody because you came on my page disrespecting the other person, okay? And I'm not gonna let you back on my page. You were calling false things about how the fuck I went on my content to go look sexy, or how you think I wasn't, and I was looking, you know, nasty or whatever the fuck. Like, I was gonna say that N-word, like, man, please, got me fucked up. More like, bitch, please. Cause you ain't that. It's hard out. It's hard out here to try and, you know, find a grind and find what you can do. YouTube money ain't shit. I see y'all is way on top of me. Way more on top of me, and how much thresholds, how much is y'all getting from this, like, this monthly shit? Like, I don't even really look at this shit like I gotta bow down to it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to say it like that. I'm just saying, like, I gotta put myself some time for it, because I got this on my mind. And I know a lot of people will show what they're doing at the moment to, you know, to show locations of where they're at, so, you know, like, people wouldn't think of like other things or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he didn't show that he went to go do, you know, an appointment, but we never saw that. Like, there is in real time, people will do that shit. But as far as with me, it's like, I'll get on to show, oh yeah, if y'all ever think otherwise, to think it's a whole week passed, and y'all is thinking otherwise to make me look like a downfall, like I ain't working or nothing like that. Yeah, that's why I put it after a week. I'll say, gotta get work done. And then a whole week before that, oh shit, she over there. She doing her Saturday, Sundays. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Y'all look at this shit like it's fun. I don't look at this shit like it's something to play with and all that shit. Like I go online just to have fun. Y'all is playing with people's shit. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit over here. What is this? I'm scared to go run through that shit. It's a green light. What's up, Tennessee? Ain't nobody gotta feel sorry for me. Ain't nobody gotta do nothing. None of that shit. Y'all talk about whatever y'all need to talk about in y'all pages. Everybody got their own YouTube shit, I guess, of whatever they doing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like how everybody says, watch out for the ones that ain't like really fucking with you, because they'll get on somebody else's other page, you know, just to like not show no support or be like, you know, I'm over here and I'm here, I'm you know, whatever, I'm watching or whatever, showing some support, but then knowing damn well I can't see my chats, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get to this job, but I'm like, why am I trying to get to the job when I'm supposed to be going to the lab place, the concentric place? I'm thinking like I had to go hand them the papers, but I ain't even got the papers yet. What the fuck? See, I'm ahead of time. Ahead of time. Always like that. Oh, she talking too much now. She talking too much and all that stuff. Like, man, y'all be cool. Y'all be friends. Y'all all be friends. Y'all don't have to like me or whatever the fuck. Okay? And that's the bad part. You know, it just people just won't understand. People will not understand. And I do understand how people can get tired of some people, but that's not even the thing. Because I'm not going to say anything further than that. It's just know that. they're not really deep down cool with me. Even just because they like James come on my page and he supports and all that shit, that doesn't mean that's 100% a real ass, you know what I'm saying, person that's coming on my page. And you don't, everybody doesn't know that shit. Everybody does not know each and every person's personality on a day, on in the real fucking world, in the real world of fucking being face to face. I think this shit is on A Street. I'm gonna make that tilapia. I forgot to even take it out of the fucking freezer. But yeah, y'all can be in the background, whatever, you know what I'm saying, watching videos and lives that I do to see something that I make or something like that because it's content or whatever. And y'all don't need to comment or even like me. You know what I'm saying? But to talk about a person that's saying that they're not real, like, I'm saying that in general. Driver's seat, holding a cup, shit, trying to get to where the fuck I'm going is what the fuck I'm doing. You understand? I don't care if the next person trying to be tough or whatever and say, oh, well, you got a mouth of like, you know what I'm saying? Like you talk like you tough. This is just how I talk. And it's real. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah. Y'all chasing that money. Y'all chasing that money on YouTube. My shit is very like takes forever. I'm not worried about why this and why that, and I'm only at this and all this and that. I would rather make money that's making my pockets where it needs to sit at, okay, and not like. And I guess that's just how men are. Like, y'all looking for that shit. Y'all looking for something. I don't know what the fuck it is. Love, connections, to find love, or somebody to talk to. All that shit. Turn right here. Shit, I caught that shit right there on that GPS. Gonna scan. And if I sound like I'm young or something like that, hell no. I'm a straight adult. 1980. 80 will fall back to know about a whole lot of shit that in the 70s, what y'all kind of went through, and the type of frequency, the energy that is like, even if it was advanced to know something, you know what I'm saying? And why the fuck is it bringing me to this residential type shit over here? Like, oh, this is that hump shit, whatever the fuck. But yeah. Now, some people will like to be with older people. You know what I'm saying? And just have that person just have their mouth shut. I'm not saying anybody particular. I'm just saying, like, say, as far as with my ex from Oakland, he's 8 years older than me. He's the same age as JT. You know, the attitude is still there. Go ahead. It's just the laziness kickback of what they already is kind of like dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of just letting you in. You know, they need some love. They need some comfort and shit like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You know, they needed somebody to love them. In their own type of attitudes and their own type of all that shit, and then it fell into not turning out the way how, you know what I'm saying, I don't even want to say you thought it was just more like the person it wasn't falling through. It wasn't. I had my own place. That person was living with a pastor. You know, I'm gonna say it. You know, at I was 38, he was like 46. You living with a pastor because it's a house, it's a foundation, it's stability. You got 2 pit bulls and a cane corso, and then that them dogs can mess up everything inside the house because it's somewhere where you live at, lay your head. But then we're together for 4 years, but you're not even that responsibility to even take for how you say, a question of saying the bond that we have. It's a very like deep question. Like, were you even ever thinking of like being in one house and shit like that or whatever? I wasn't questioning, but I know it was supposed to get to that. You know what I'm saying? So if people was trying to lag off shit like that and they ain't got it, and they like borrowing money and shit like that, but he'll give it right back end of that week, you know, racks and shit like that. You know, I must have let him borrow $3,000. You know what I mean? But I trust him. You know what I'm saying? Like he was the person who I was fucking with. Like really, really was fucking with. But how would I know about what the fuck was going on back in his house? He showed me video calls when, you know what I'm saying, while he's gonna eat breakfast and while he's gonna lay it down or whatever, but it wasn't too long. Now I couldn't tell if it was auntie. I never seen no lady, but I seen another man. I seen another man. I don't know if it was his uncle, granddaddy, a pastor. He said it was a pastor. I just gotta show this test with my arm. You know the prick. You know there's some pricks. I ain't talking about anybody on YouTube. That's just how I call when I get poked. I say, "Oh, you mean like you gotta prick? You gotta prick my arm?" You know, I don't say, "Oh, you gotta poke my arm." I don't. That's not my type of language. That's not my type of language. But yeah, so I'm just gonna hide. I'm not gonna hide. I'm just gonna have y'all in my hand. Y'all gonna be like, damn, she was cool last night. She was listening. Yeah, I had to listen. I had to listen to what type of energy and frequency y'all gonna give to each other when y'all made it to a point where y'all actually went in cool with each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be the in between. Like, okay, let me wait and see what if he gonna spark up something, and if he gonna spark up something just by one word, it could backfire. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't waiting for that. I wasn't looking for that. I was just naturally trying to make it make it feel like uh y'all know that what y'all do on other people's platforms, y'all don't, you know what I'm saying, disrespect like one another, or try to bring up some other shit. And basically it was kind of getting like that because a person that will speak for hours and hours and hours is gonna get to something that is already and I'm sorry to say, I don't want to say it's recorded in your brain, but it's somehow some way is for real. Like talking about other people that's coming from a different state and saying that person's cool and all this shit and whatever, like, yeah, but it's kind of recorded. It's kind of like some conversation that you'd be like, oh yeah, and did I mention that, she good, she don't, and I'm like, no. I'm not, your business is business. We gotta keep it into how you making your money off it through business, but then still trying to reach. Mm-mm. I don't look for beef out on the streets either. Because say if I was to just be at home every day or whatever and I ain't got nothing, but I could keep talking my shit or keep talking, hell motherfucking no. This is just me. I know y'all making y'all ways and shit like that or whatever, but Everybody don't have to agree. And that's just all I'm going to say. Everybody does not have to agree. I know I'm going to have to show my driver's license. Mm. Yep. Hi. Just here back from Friday when I did take a TB test and a physical. Yes.
Morning.
Erin. Erin.
We wouldn't be able to email it to you, but you can stop by and give you a copy. But it's automatically it sent through a portal to the sheriff's center.
Okay. Thank you.
Spokesperson saying the jet landed safely in Minot after being cleared for approach by the tower, but performed a go-around when another aircraft became.
I do apologize for it, and thank you for understanding. It was kind of not a fun day. Have a nice evening.
Minot is home to an Air Force base with B-52 bombers. This is just another example raising questions about civilian aircraft and military aircraft sharing airspace. Harry Russell, ABC News, Washington.
New this midday, the iconic Oasis nightclub will be closing its doors at the end of the year. The famed San Francisco Drag Club has been a cultural hub for drag, cabaret, and live theater since opening in 2014. But the owners say with rising operational costs, declining post-pandemic crowds, wreckage and rushed the injured to local hospitals. It's the deadliest airplane crash in the Bangladeshi capital. Product recall over 10 years in the making. From 2007 to 2022, 9 small children have drowned in above-ground pools sold nationwide. Best Way, Intex, and Polygroup have sold over 5
Oh,
million
James, I'm over here at the
pools through various
Concentra.
retailers since 2002.
Concentra.
Now, pools with
Show my
compression straps
my
were
test.
recalled. These straps wrap around the pool supporting
This right here.
poles and have the potential
Where's
to
it at?
create
Right here.
footholds for children to climb into the pool. Here's what you need to know. The
This.
recall includes pool models of 48 inches and taller. The pool brand names and modeler numbers, they are printed on the outside pool liner.
Now that's a whole different line, James. When you say when he was beefing with me, I never had no beef with him. That's the thing. He trying to test to try and put a female up for what how she looked like and then how I look like. You understand?
By making customers believe the
And I ain't
autopilot
got.
and full self-driving features
I don't
are
need
more
to.
advanced than they really are. Tesla
I get what
argues
I get.
customers know the cars are not fully autonomous. If a judge sides with the DMV, Tesla could be barred from manufacturing or selling cars in California.
Oh, okay. Until you did your live. Okay. I mean, shit. That's a clout
Jam session to celebrate
a
two
cult
new baby
motherfucker
grand
right there.
pianos at Sunset Dunes. The event yesterday was organized.
and head that direction. Have a great, safe, fun walk, and know that you are making a huge difference. So far, this year's event has raised more than $867,000. Since it started, AIDS Walk SF has raised more than $90 million. Organized
Then, your acceptance is guaranteed with mouth questions. You can car I drove, and it stuck with me because that car is so iconic.
Come on in. If I could just see the arm with
Oh,
the TVs.
yeah. This is just, I colored my hair.
Oh, you're good. All right, it's all negative. I'll just have that put into the system, send over to your employer. You're all good to go.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
I can just go here.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
go to the next.
Smells like brownies. Yeah, so I'm done. They went to go check on it. Um, Let me see who wrote on my shit. Oh, Bevan. Shout out to Bevan. Watching the replay. Yeah, I know it was at night and shit, you know. Well, actually, I ran it through the afternoon time. I forgot what time. I think I put through like, it was, what time was it? When I had scheduled that time. I think I put like 2:30. I think I put like 2:45 or 2:30, something like that. But yeah, I don't know how it was only 7.5 from when I put it on a scheduled time. I don't know what time I started, but I know it started through the afternoon time. And I parked far. Yeah. So now I'm done. I can just sit back at the house and make my food, wait until my results come through their email. I know I got to make one phone call to the person that does the hire. She said she needed a call and find out to see when I actually did the TB test. I left her a message on her answering machine yesterday, so hopefully she got it this morning. Just want to double check on that. And yeah, this is, like I said, when I do my lives, I'm showing what is challenging to me. Okay, I'm not perfect, and a lot of people do, when they do hire somebody, they have to meet certain, you know what I'm saying, circumstances of what you could offer to the company, or even, you know, have it kind of like met, you know, like you can meet with certain things that you already are knowledged and know about and stuff like that. Like, you don't have to know everything, but you know, you try not to make mistakes. And I know after this last time when I did this, I went to JJ Fish and Chicken and go get some fried okra. I colored my hair yesterday, you guys. So my hair is yeah, it's black. You guys won't see the white hairs. You guys won't see the white hairs. Maybe like one right there, but yeah, so I just threw on my sweater, threw on a hat, you know. I got a headache because I didn't sleep enough. My body needs enough sleep. My body needs enough rest, basically. I don't have like I can't do the all-nighter. I can't, my body's not used to that, and is not up for that. You know what I'm saying? I have to have my body rest. I don't know why. I used to, you know, back in my teens and 20s and 30s, like I could be up all night type shit. But nowadays, when I'm working 6 days a week, I can't. Shit, I can barely stay on a fucking phone. That's why I don't really like put myself towards, you know, something that's not physically here. I got a headache, and I don't even drink. Passion for shorts. So I'm glad I got this shit done. I already knew how it was gonna come out to. It's just me trying to get here, you know, and hopefully this shit will have somebody look at it like not saying, oh, it doesn't look right, and then knowing it is looking right and looking like there's nothing wrong with it, you know. Like I didn't expect for a person to be like, oh, this person better know what the fuck they're doing. No, like they're, you know, they went to school for it and they know about it. It's just it looks kind of different from when I got it last time. Like it doesn't look like there's a dot. Like last time there's no dot. This person trying to get over too. She came behind a UPS. It's just everybody has differences. That's all, differences. But don't talk about me. Do not talk about me. First off, that's the first thing I'm gonna motherfucking say. Do not talk about me. What the fuck I got on. What the fuck I did. What the fuck I typed on my title. None of that shit. When you don't even fucking know me. And that's really why I really like put, you know, some stuff where my tone of voice gets to this, because it's literally reacting to somebody that is chasing something, clout chasing something, and then they got something going on with somebody who, and then it falls back on, it's like, and then they talk about some other females, and it's like, oh my God, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up with that shit. I don't want to hear no bitch from fucking Milwaukee. I don't want to hear how the fuck she look like. How the fuck you trying to compare the bitch to me? Or I don't even, like, don't even put Memphis. You know what I'm saying? I was never starting no fucking beef with anybody. Like, fuck, man. I'm not supposed to carry people's downfalls. I ain't supposed to carry people's fucking, like, ways of how they carry, you know, like, what they couldn't get, or what. Hell no. I ain't supposed to carry, not, pay attention to none of that shit. That's why I was trying to, like, not even take, you know, for what that person was even, like, trying to talk about me. Like, I know me. I know what I have. I know what I look like. And y'all making me feel like talk bitchy and shit and all this dumbass shit. I ain't got no fucking time for that shit. That shit what makes me come back to being bitchy like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, y'all gotta think about that shit. And no homegirl would have never had my motherfucking back. I'd rather have coffee cake than have her. I would rather have coffee cake have my back than her. First off, foremost, period. If some other females was trying to go at me on some trying to roast me on a topic and Coffee Cake was there, Coffee Cake would be put, and it don't have to do with what the fuck nationality she is and all that shit, and the other Memphis girls is gonna have my back. Like, man. Hell no. Hell no. Nope. I'm not with that. Like, I gotta listen first and see what they're about to try and see if they're cool, because they might be cool to like have their how do you say, like, she'll back you up, or you know, she got your back. Like, no. That's a switch flip-flop ass. Trying to call last night and be like, oh, real, my bad when I come on Fion's page. That's not to bash you and all that shit. Like, I cannot. Hell motherfucking no. That's a person that is a switcheroo, a flip-flopper ass, can never fucking trust. Hell no, I can't trust no fucking person like that. You saying that shit off of a live that a person have to be on my shit, but you come on because you opened up the live and said, oh, he's on her live and I hope they ain't talking about me. But for whatever it is, I wasn't trying to get on Fion's page because I'm cool with you, and just know that. Like, with that secure shit, trying to secure yourself, but then still, you know what I'm saying, putting it out there to be like, knowing damn well, dude over here in the Bay is talking about some shit that old orphan needs to get up on and something like that, but you still gonna, you know what I'm saying, kind of hyping him up type shit on some comments or whatever. So I'm gonna be there on them or on that chat. That's being everywhere, and I don't have to repeat that shit. I said it, and that's what the fuck it is. I don't need to be everywhere. I don't fucking comment on every motherfucker's page. I don't do that shit. I said it on my live, and I don't do that shit. So y'all can be open up. Females that's trying to come through, whatever, y'all trying to do y'all thing in the lives or whatever the fuck videos, y'all go do it. You know? I'll fall back and be like, shit, ain't no guys gotta go follow me because I'm acting this type of way and all that shit. Like, no, it's not even me being tired of something or someone or whatever the fuck is. It's just that, like I said, people get tired of other people, so people can get tired of me, but they don't really fucking know. It's just, I don't know. I just don't. I don't accept everybody. I don't accept everybody. And when I had to let people up on the panel type shit, those were the ones that was already here. Okay? A person might not have liked me before, you know, calling me a bitch and all this shit or whatever. That's not to go back on, okay, he can come up on my page years later because I don't fuck with ATM Tim, and now they talking about ATM Tim, so let's just all be cool. Like, it's not gonna take years later, or it's not gonna take tomorrow just to have somebody that was calling me a bitch to get on my platform. Okay? That person was talking about gaining their subscribers or whatever and stuff like that, you know, motivating and stuff like that. So I was like, that's somewhat something that everyone does need. Okay, but if he has some information to talk of what he talks about on his, because there'll be topics about the government and all that shit, but then he'll run back to talking about, you know what I'm saying, the heathens and stuff like that. Like, I don't get down to be connected with the heathen, so I don't even really naturally need to like fall back on that shit or even listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But if it could be talked about amongst them two that came up on the panel, you know what I'm saying? But talking about how certain things will motivate them, then that's just what that is. It could be a very short line to even announce. But since they knew what I was kind of going for with a panel to even bring up others, it was kind of just trying to flow through conversations that were, you know what I'm saying, what is this motherfucker doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't doing shit. So let some other person try to come up on the panel and try and see and say what they know about this person. You know what I'm saying? Or even like say, oh yeah, oh boy, you know, he got family, blah 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 over here, and you know, like it could have happened that way. But you never know. That's why I was kind of letting my live to go for hours and hours, because I really could have just cut that shit off. I really could have just been like, okay, I mentioned what I had to say. I let a few people up. There was a few people that were, you know, from the day ones and stuff like that. Maybe the day ones were disagreeing on something, but try to be cool in the beginning. And I'm gonna say that, you know, you're gonna salute whoever's up on the panel. Gonna talk about what's going on nowadays and stuff like that, and kind of giving me the respect and support like what she got. Is like, yeah, she right. Whatever she was doing on her lives is basically her. So that support was on there on the comments. People didn't have to go through to showing themselves, but the people that did come through to show themselves is already recognizable to the YouTube to, I guess, talk about whatever they needed to talk. I don't know, or not needed to talk about whatever they, I guess, felt like talking about. But I didn't need, you know, to keep pushing and pushing and pushing, but which is okay, you know what I'm saying? But, and I know they're trying to, you know, it's now being really told that we all need to kind of like support and bring, you know, each other's support with I don't know, but I still don't trust. I still do not trust. Like, I could literally say that's a big thing. That is a very big thing. Trust. And I'm saying that for all of you guys. Because once I stop trying to fuck with everybody's negativity and all that shit, back from when it happened in the very beginning, how it was coming to talk about how I wasn't in anybody's type of category or goals, and you need to take care of your family. Memphis chick. You know, I'm just going to put her as an example. I was not trying to go back to that. Even if she did have some shit to talk to me. Even if I was to go on her shorts and be like, damn, that was just 2 months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago, and I saw that 6 months ago, and I'll let it just go. I don't. I know what the fuck I got. I know what I have. I know what I got. The only person that I'm like, that I have a phone number on here is Mob and Coffee Cake. I've never really phoned anybody else other than him, and with her was only on an IG. It was only just talking about personal stuff. Why it didn't come on. This is how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Why I need to leave this job. Shit like that. It'll come from why I'm not coming back on YouTube. It's not that serious. That kind of conversation is some things that you don't know about, that y'all don't know about. And only she does. I could talk about another guy. Oh my God, I fuck with this other dude on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I follow him. You follow him. And it's not in anybody who's in the sector or nothing like that. I could just be talking and talking and talking, and she can know about it. You know? And I know that that's what y'all trying to do with each other, that got each other's phone numbers and all that shit. But that's who y'all want to connect with, who y'all want to meet up with, who y'all want to pass numbers to and all that shit. Like I said, I'm not slow. Best believe I pick up on shit. My friend is your friend. We're her friends. Where her friends at? Shit like that. Because it was easy for some people to get onto my page and be like, what's up with you? You know what I'm saying? That's too easy. And people won't recognize what they're trying to do. Just because they're trying to do their YouTube page to try and get to other states and shit like that, but knowing they know I have a YouTube page, but knowing that, like, they thought or think that they could have a chance with me because they trying to shoot their shot or whatever, like, that's too easy to try for me to answer back with a nice, like, okay, yeah, I'm like, I got you, I fuck with you, you know, and shit like that. But like other shit, y'all could like really pick up on that shit and be like, oh yeah, I got his number. I got his number, so I can go get. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. I do not know what the fuck y'all got going on. For real, for real. And yes, I will do me. I will do me. Airport, the little small planes, kind of loud. Everybody don't need to like each other. Everybody does not need to like each other. Everybody does not need to get along with everybody. Hell no. Just because you ain't cool with that person does not need to, for me to change the way how I'm looking at the situation. If I don't trust it, I will not trust it. Period. So you go deal with that. to try and like be with you, to try and be like, okay, yeah, this person ain't doing this person ain't doing that. But you know, oh well, if they do, I still don't trust it. And it's I'm gonna let it be like, okay, then you go. You know what I'm saying? You go. And that's where it's kind of like, shit, I guess being hit in. Like I said last night, I was like, man, I first opened up my page to do what the fuck I was doing back in the apartment and all this shit, and I was following certain people, but that person tried to come up on somebody to try and link up with somebody to hate on somebody else. So y'all trying to find y'all differences and shit, and I'm over here trying to say, well, like I've been here and all that shit. If y'all was saying that y'all been here, what was the whole reason for y'all explanation to even say that? Because if I'm saying that, that just means the same exact thing. Why the fuck I've been here doing my shit, but I'm not doing their negativity shit on how they came. But even how they came could be good or bad. There's no hate, but I just won't trust. I won't believe you. I won't have you gain off of me. I won't have you tell what you have to explain. No, it's just like a kid telling him, I won't do it again, I won't do it again, but knowing damn well you fucking did it again. And I said that once on my live yesterday. I said, I did my page and I've been here. That's not to say I'm better. Like people, or somebody was saying that I was kind of like pushing it towards where I'm saying, oh, like if I'm better than somebody. This is, like I said, trust. It's the announcement that is just plainly saying about how you say, well, that person's trying to come up and try and be in this sector because they falling for me, and they saying that they're trying to drive me because I drove that person, and then all of a sudden you can't say that you're better than that person. Now you can't say that. Okay? I'm naturally saying that I have been doing what the fuck I've been doing. I can give a fuck about how naturally you are trying to be on everybody's page, and that's just what the fuck that is. So, right, you know what I'm saying? Take it for how you look at certain stuff. Don't deal with people that are doing that shit. It's like, oh my God, he got a girl now. I thought I could have been, but I drove him, and I is getting on his ass, and he getting on my ass. And now we just all doing this back and forth, lovey-dovey, jokingly, lovey-dovey ass shit. Like, the fuck, y'all just fucking talk. I'm just telling the fucking truth too. Ain't that the fucking truth? So go from that. Try to help to try and explain it again, to refresh your mind, to be like, oh, okay, yeah, we drove each other, now we doing this to each other. Like, yeah, I love you, Cupcake. Hell no. I know you ain't trying to play that corrupt shit. Cause that bitch ain't a bitch to me. you hit it. Trick is, I'm going by what the melody was, because he was playing some music. Pass it to the homies now, you hit it. Oh, you better know. You better know. I gotta take out that tilapia in the freezer, and I have a headache. I have a headache. A headache from something that I wasn't supposed to have. For real. I gotta There's always something where I say something and then it comes back to going on a live saying, I see what I told y'all. See what I told y'all. See what I told y'all. I knew she was gonna get on and talk about and come back with something, you know, that she got some type of no. Like I said, I talk about principalities on this motherfucking shit. I do not trust any to try and take somebody's man, to try and even be there for somebody's man. Do you understand that line? I do not trust for somebody to be on someone's page for that man, or how I said it the first time, because I knew exactly when I said it the first time. Is keeping it 1,000 to what the fuck I just said. Because then when I'll come back to, even like at the job and shit, everybody will find something about you that there's something unique about you, okay? But when they don't see you for a while and then they remember you off of something, they try to gain off of that knowledge and be like, oh yeah, you know, you corrected this and you made it happen. Like, let's just say I do my dietary aid position better than somebody else, but they never recognized that from the beginning, because they said, they try to just block me from being into the group, you know, saying like, okay, she could stay over there, she could be on her own because she just wants to be on her own, and the way how she thinks is the way how she thinks. Okay, but then when they recognize you a month later and say, oh yeah, she did do that for me, or she did do that for us, or she did, like, there's a uniqueness about that, but then it causes something to be like, oh, she was the only one that fucking did that. She was the only fucking one that was being fucking, you know what I'm saying, keeping it 1,000. Like, or she's the only one that only got that shit done. She's the only person that knows how to, like, say, cook that shit, or know how to, like, make that shit, you know, by labor during work, and nobody else could do it the same way how she does, you know, shit like that. And I'm just saying that shit like on an internet type shit. I'm not gonna compare myself on to saying what you do on your job and what I do on my job. So it got to be recognized and all this shit. Like I said, my fucking YouTube is about my watch time hours right now. My watch time hours is really fuck off to talk about anything. But I never was trying to put no negativity anywhere. And it was just a more like fuck off some hours. You know what I'm saying? Just like trying to do off of their second page. So they probably try to understand what the fuck I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really don't want to be on YouTube. She don't really want to do them watch time. She really just want to like show what the fuck, like what she got up on and is looking flashy or something, let's just say, or looking like brand new or something that was educational and something that we don't know about. So she uploaded the video to show some views. You know what I'm saying? That's like on monetization type shit. But as far as like with now, it's not anything that I haven't picked up on, or not being how do you say, like, oh, this is what I still have to learn, but I'm not explaining it to you guys. I don't have to explain everything to you guys about what I don't know. It's not just me trying to fall through and be like, okay, let's just like let this shit flow. Let's just let this shit like keep running and all that shit. Like, that's what y'all do. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. And that's all I'm going to say. I don't care if you are irritated, annoyed, or anything like that. Y'all go find each other. I left this shit inside here too. I think I left that shit. Let me see. Look, still got the dumbass badge. Oh yeah, I gotta check on the bands down the street too. It's getting hot. I know people that's in the bushes and stuff like that really truly do know what the fuck I'm talking about. Really truly do. Coffee Cake doesn't even have to pop up in here and she fucking knows what the fuck I'm talking about. She ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, right, yeah girl, like I'm glad that you fucking said that, and she'll put it on, you know. I don't care if Coffee Cake did that or even if old girl fucking did that shit. It doesn't bring me to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and this is my stomp. Juicy Lady is, y'all looking at her right now. I'm gonna go take out that tilapia. Let me go look down the street. Let me go look down the street because they got some fucking. I know. I already know. It's not that water or something loose. Y'all really make me like act tough and shit, like, ooh, but y'all make me fucking talk like that. Y'all make me talk like this. Like, for what? For real. All that competition as whatever the fuck. Like, man. Even if I did win, $500,000 right now, that would not put me into changing to try and open up to be like, maybe this person is good, but she knows how to drive somebody. She knows how to da 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 and all this shit. That doesn't make me try and be like, oh, okay, well, I have to look at you and be like, I have to deal with certain things to get to you, to having you to open up. But you not knowing I have all this money, or if you did know about me having all this money, I'ma still be the person that I am, and that's off top. I cannot. It's like, what did I say about that land life? I said, I forgot, I used to call him something. I said, one life, if I didn't win, or if I did win, how would I be pumping my fucking blood in my fucking body? And I'm tired of this. Like, I'm tired. Like what real life be saying, I'm tired of y'all. Like, when he say that shit make me laugh. I'm just as tired. I'm tired of y'all. Like, that shit make me laugh. But as far as with me trying to get to you guys, to tell you guys how the fuck I react to this and how I really look at this shit is not a game to me about my fucking feelings being hurt or any of that shit. It's like you want to see more of a person always being 100, but then you want to include something else. That's just not. It's not. And sorry to say, and I think that's just how the fuck is gonna fucking go. You know? However y'all's gonna take it to y'all own destination. For real. Like, I can't force nobody. But all I can say is just me trying to tell what the fuck I'm saying. And if I'm not saying it right, if I'm not feeling right, or I'm not feeling it right to have you guys be like, nah, man, you got it all fucked up. Like, why be like that and all that shit? Like, I don't take for that to change. Like, you can't change. I could change for not smoking, and yeah, I could change in my own, and it'll be very hidden. It's like a hidden gem that you probably is like, damn, fucking 20 years later, she turned out to be a, you know what I'm saying? She must have had $500,000. She won it. She didn't gain it, but she still got it 20 years later because she got a mind of her own. She knows how to, you know what I'm saying? This include some people or keep people around her. And that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, for real, for real. I just don't take nobody. I don't take none of that shit. I'm gonna go inside the house. I'm gonna take out this tilapia But I am probably still gonna run out and go buy some food. So I'm gonna keep you guys on a dashboard. Um, I'm gonna separate this key from this key. And they're gonna act like this doors is closed and all this shit. Yeah, and whoever that wants to talk about how I'm rooming in a house and all this shit, like y'all ain't even got what the fuck I got. If I could have $500,000 in 20 years from now and kept it from me winning it from, say, like a lottery or something like that, and knowing people's like say, share it, share it, share it, it will be shared, but it'll always be brought back. Like the number count don't change. And I'm just saying this for an example. What made her do that? What made her uplift these people? And then she still got the money. But she didn't let anything tear her down. She didn't let nobody get in between. She didn't let nobody just say anything to try and make up for something that they thought that is in the good. Just like saying, oh mom, I didn't take that lollipop. So they write it down on their comments and be like, I won't do it again, or I'm not there to do this. Like, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. That shit is so fucking elementary. Hell nah. Y'all will look at that shit. So y'all judge off of y'all's fans or supporters or whatever the fuck y'all want to call them. I don't. The people that come on my comments, to say something like there was some where it'll say, damn, you got that taste bud like right now, I'm gonna go back to my grandma's house and I'm gonna go have her make the same thing because I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, those are comments to try and like interact with you and stuff like that, so they could show that, you know, they was around and not just like missed you. But I don't need to keep coming to keep telling you that, oh, I'm not here, I'm not over there, I'm not over here. I don't need, I'm I think I was like that before. And I had to literally tell somebody, like I did a challenge to say, okay, yeah, I'll show you who I was watching and all this shit. You can literally press the dot and forward the motherfucker, and it will show it that you watched the whole thing. All I need to do is watch 5 or 10 minutes. If you're talking about me, then that's when the fuck I'm gonna get, and I'll either say, should I go live and talk about it and tell that person that I see you talking about me? Like, that was in the past year, okay? And ever since, oh shit, I should just take this key. And ever since, for me to be on other people's page is because they talked about me. They talked of another word that was, what the fuck do I have to do? I hack myself up every motherfucking time. Every fucking time. I have to back myself up every fucking time. When somebody says, they said you smell, or even last year, they said, oh, you smell, and all that shit, I have to fucking deal with that shit. I have to look out for the ones that are talking about me, that are saying that shit. So that's why I go on all these people pages that happen to dislike you and going against you, because they're going to talk about me. It's somehow there's a connection that leads that to me, and that's bad. Like, for real. And I know y'all fucking know that shit. Like, that shit is not cool. That shit is not cool for like always having that shit come up all the fucking time. All the fucking time. Because they got some type of beef with somebody else. And then I happen to not pick them to keep them on my page. And I think it was said like don't come onto the pages because it's just showing, you know, it's showing like showing that you like you trying to fuck with them, or you trying to like, you know, show like like to try and come back to them, or you know, like just ignore them type shit. Like where I come from, I don't ignore. If somebody was to hit me in the fucking like arm, I'm supposed to ignore that shit. I mean, that's physical, but if somebody's talking about me, I don't like, it's very easy to say to ignore somebody, but if you have something to say and try to correct them, then that's, you know, I'm gonna put that tilapia and defrost it, but I will be right back. Thank you, Stephen Mitchell. I know you be coming around every now and then and stuff like that. But thank you for viewing my page. Um, oh shit. Yeah, it's almost kind of like I feel like this is a pick and choose, like pick and choose who's better type. You know what I'm saying? Like I could definitely say who's better than who, because y'all is like literally saying that about yourselves, saying, oh, I could do this better than him, I could rap better than him, I could rap better than. Don't say that I ain't got my shit all together when knowing damn well my shit is better than you. Like, come on now. That's just what I'm saying. You can't say that because I didn't put it out to that part where I'm like, oh, well, I drive better than you. I look better than, like, no. All I said was, even if I was, like, Paige was Ben. And who did I first even connect with on here? That shit was randomly, like a random. That was random. And you just trying to back that shit up. You're trying to back that shit up because they coming from where you're from. Now, if that's just what that is, and you're gonna let that be, but is interested on the situation, or however that plays out, then that's just what that is. But don't say that I was like, oh, because you was kind of trying to say you was better. Okay. Yeah. And like I said, I don't do the, I gotta talk about you. I gotta talk about him, and I have to talk about him and who he fucks with and all that shit. And I guess y'all like to do that shit. Y'all like to, the ones that were in cool with you that you feel like kind of like you feel sorry for, it's kind of like you bringing them in. You know what I'm saying? And letting the people down. That's, I don't, I'll back up somebody that's even an outsider than to even back up my own family. And how much my side. But if it's something that they kind of see that's very like immature, then I'm not gonna pick your side. I'm not gonna pick my family's side. I'm gonna pick the outsiders. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that as an example, okay? I don't even know what the fuck I want to get. I'll probably go to Ono's Hawaiian and give me some spam or some shit. I don't know. Where's Ono's at? Or you know what? Let me go get some fried, what is it called? Some Cajun fried corn at Wingstop. I really need to turn right here. Because I already know once I get off of this live, shit, there's going to be other people on live and all the shit. Calling me a bitch, calling me this, calling me that. Somebody in the background. I'm gonna get off of this live. I'm gonna come back on later on tonight. I'm gonna go fix up that little tilapia fried tilapia dish that I was gonna do. So thank you for the people that's in my chat that came to say hi and stuff like that. Some people I had to hide. And James, yeah, you did say some questions. Right, so I'm gonna get on that, and I'm gonna go see what the fuck was going on to talk for them to talk about me, whoever Fion orphan ass talking about. So I'm gonna get on that, and then whatever else, you know what I'm saying, that how they look at this picture or image and stuff like that or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna come back on later on. I'm gonna go fix that tilapia. I took it off of the freezer. It's defrosting right now, but I am gonna go get me some fried corn, Cajun fried corn at Wingstop. So yeah, I love that shit. That shit's like one of my favorite sides, just like how I love fried okra. And shit, I better have some type of soda right next to it. But y'all,